Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. We are back here today with a contract for a manufacturing facility that we need to take over. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and pick up a little bit of salvage and a little bit of money. I was possibly thinking about more salvage, but that brings our money down to next to nothing. And if there's something good in a black market, we're probably going to want that extra cash. So what we're going to do is we'll take enough for a mech if we can get the kill, and we'll go with the rest. So, base capture, fairly straightforward. I think we'll go... Let's see, LRM's probably worthwhile. Marauder, definitely worthwhile. Highlander. And an awesome... You know what? I suppose that should be fairly good. Could we go... Do we want to go with another indirect? I don't think so. We should probably be fine. Yeah, let's stay with what we've already got. It will not be too bad. Alright, Hammer, Headhunter, Angel, and Rabbit. Let's go. Also, too, my apologies if I am a little bit off the ball today. I had a really horrendous migraine and it has pushed my... well, and I haven't had a lot of sleep, and so this, yeah, could be getting a little bit dicey. We're going to play it on hard mode for today, so hopefully this all pans out alright. Okay, capture the manufacturing facility. Nice and straightforward. We've done things like this before. Alright, and the readout is, we've discovered that the local pirate organization has reactivated an old manufacturing facility in the system. To maintain the balance of power in the system, the Urano Restoration needs to capture this facility. You'll need to make a surgical strike, occupy the base, and hold it until the restoration forces can arrive and take control. They haven't told us what precisely the facility is producing, but given the strength of enemy forces on the ground, something worth protecting. So with any luck, it's just going to be a weapons manufacturing facility, but if it is a mech building facility, they could definitely cause some trouble. Alright, manufacturing ahead. Before we start our attack, we should recon facility defensive. Okay.
I got icicles growing in all the wrong places.
Well, that does not sound good there. Alright, well, good news is we can make our way to the top of the hill, so that would give us a brilliant line of sight. We could also then mosey on down. You know what? I think that's fairly good. Let's go ahead and try for just that. Let's bring you up here. We'll bring you up there. We'll bring... Let's see, do we just run the Highlanders and the others straight forwards there? Well, they do have jump jets, so you know what? Maybe it's alright with the extra altitude. Yeah.
Location confirmed.
We'll keep everybody close and make sure that we don't accidentally set off any enemy lances. Alright, Hammer, let's bring you... Ooh, rough terrain. Interesting. I reckon we'll pop you down about there. That should be fine.
Onward.
Oh, and we do have enemy contact. Alright, let's bring Headhunter to the forefront. No visibility, but I suppose it should be good enough. In fact, yeah.
I get you.
We'll see how that works. Sprinting up there. Jumping, we could gain... Yeah, we won't gain anything extra.
On the move.
And then we'll go ahead and sprint you up here too. Alright, so this rough terrain penalty is a little bit annoying, but we should be alright. Alright, 55 tonner moving on in, 45 as well. I do wonder if they have turrets up online.
Standing by.
I suppose we will have to see. Alright, so let's go... Yeah, let's move the Marauder up forwards and see if we can snipe this first mech out of the way. 95% are very good numbers. That is particularly good. So what have we got? We have height difference. Oh, that's giving us a great deal of accuracy. And completely negates the long range. Our weapon accuracy deals with the target. Yeah, no, we're doing pretty good here. Alright, well then. Let's go precision strike. Let's see if the odds are even better since we're up above. actually hit the head? We'll have to find out. Alright, let's go and fire.
Target locked. It's go time.
Looks like we may have flipped his leg.
Well, look what we have here.
We have a 45 tonner back with a large laser. Alright then. I suppose he can hide away. And yes, we did strike the Blackjack's leg. Okay. It's got a mean debuff. Okay, what is this mean debuff that we're looking at? Is there some kind of... what do we call it? A suite or something like that that is embedded in this thing that is causing it to have some sort of debuff? No? Alright, well...
Ready for orders.
Alright, it is what it is. Let's bring Hammer on forwards. I think we'll go... Yeah, it's 95 either way, so let's just plant you over there. Yeah, maybe we'll get a little bit of extra vision if he walks in a little bit closer. We'll go ahead and fire on the Blackjack. Maybe we'll even knock him over. Already done a good amount of structural damage. Oh, and the Blackjack is jumping up. Okay. That actually helps us out a fair bit.
I'm under heavy fire.
We should now be able to fire with Angel and
Commander.
Rabbit, if we are lucky. Alright, let's go jump jets, just so we have extra movement. 70s, 75s, SRMs are pretty good. If we fire from... Oh, sorry, if we move their way, yeah, we're going to be blocked by the Marauder. Okay, what about Rabbit?
Yes, Commander.
Oh, you could actually shoot from all the way back here with the snub PPCs. But you know what? You actually have better weapons overall, I think. Oh no. We, Okay, it looks like we can't get those medium lasers to pan out. So, I suppose, given that, let's move up over there.
Here we go.
We'll go with the best shots first. Who knows, maybe we'll whip the leg and give a free precision shot to Angel. That is a large laser crit and enough for knockdown.
Hit.
Or maybe not. Brave how? I don't think we could have pulled that any closer.
Receiving you.
Alright, well, either way. We'll set you up here. Medium lasers, SRMs. These SRMs are for sure going to knock this fellow over.
Jumping.
Yeah, we're firing from a very nice position here. Hopefully we'll bust that leg open. Maybe even take off that large laser. Or even burn out all of his heat sinks. That's always a
Firing.
solid plan. Alright, left leg and right torso go. Knockdown, that is excellent. And an extra injury, alright. Not bad at all. Let's see what they do in response. Right, bringing a Griffin forwards. Turns out he does not have... Okay, questionable choice. Maybe we're outside of range for his LRM. That's odd. I would have expected a, that or the PPC. That's,
Standing by.
that is an oddity. Alright, let's focus on... I think we can kill the Blackjack fairly easy. I'm not really too concerned with his minimal weapons. Let's go Precision Strike. And hang on a second, we'll target... Yeah, we'll target the Griffin and see if we can take care of him early on before he gets to do too much. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Go ahead and fire. Normally I'd try and move too, but given that we have a fairly good position here, I'm not actually too concerned. And we're in heavy enough mechs that taking a little bit of damage isn't going to give me that much pause. I think we'll be fine.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Rabbit, let's go. You know what? I think... Yeah, 95s. We do have medium lasers against the Phoenix Hawk as well. I think we'll go... Let's go... Oh, wait a second. We don't have multi-target. That is unfortunate. Well then, let's go... Let's move up over here. We will lose a little bit of precision. Or maybe we don't. No. stuff it. Let's just focus on what we can control. Let's take this blackjack out of commission. Or do we just send a full salvo over here? You know what? No. We're going to go full salvo against the blackjack. There is no point in letting him take a turn and taking any extra damage. It's only 45 tons, so I'm not too concerned about him surviving or not. We'll go for the headshot if we're lucky, but I don't really care. The aim is that we take out the mech. Alright.
Do the math, Chief. One less target.
So the good news is they're not able to target us right about
Ready for
now,
orders.
so we are in a very good spot. Let's bring... let's bring ourselves over here. Phoenix Hawk should be in a bit of a rough way. Although, do we save that for after the PPC? No, I don't think it really matters.
Order received.
I don't think it really matters in this case. So let's just go ahead, open fire on the Phoenix Hawk.
Confirmed.
Another 45-tonner. Nothing too crazy. And Rabid,
Orders?
we can bring you all the way here. 95s and 90s. That's pretty good. So let the awesome do its thing.
As you wish.
Alright, some solid amount of... Ooh, vector musket
Solid
destroyed.
connection. Damn, we're
That's
gonna do this.
very handy. Unfortunately, we're still just the smallest margin away from knocking him over, which is a little annoying, but I guess it is what it is. He's already had his turn, so let's focus on the Griffin again.
Commander.
Rannoch, let's go ahead and precision strike this. Yeah, let's see if we can get rid of this Griffin. 95s with a third chance for each shot. Hit
Locked
the
on
head.
target.
Odds are we should get one. And it turns out no, we're just busting up his PPC. Okay.
I live to serve.
Hammer, let's go ahead and do what you do best. Let's focus. What can we do? Do we just go for the LRMs? I think we do. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and cruise on by. We're going to stay here. We're going to knock this guy over. Get rid of all of his evasion. Make an easy shot for the others. There's really no need for us to run to him when
The Cobra strikes.
we can target them from where we are without being shot at as much. So, yep, and a knockdown, pilot injury, excellent. Griffin floating on across. Stray shot did land on
Minimal
Rabid,
damage. Minimal.
but as he said, minimal damage. That's nice, and no wound, which is particularly good. Yeah, good grief, that was next to no damage at all. All right.
Reporting.
What do we do?
Waiting for orders.
I reckon the Highlander may as well.
How might I help?
Part of me wants to go for the Phoenix Hawk, although that is down a spot. Let's go 95. We can send the rest over there. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go ahead and split up our fire. We are going to snub PPC this fellow. I think that's not too bad. Yeah, let's see if we can take him out. And in fact, I think what we'll do instead, let's go multi-target. Yeah, burn down some of that evasion of the Griffin. I think that would be worthwhile. Do we try and knock him out as well? Well, that's an interesting choice. Yeah, you know what? That those snub-nose PPCs could do a little bit of stability damage. We're not really too worried about the Phoenix Hawk. This guy's moving last. Yeah, it's yeah, I think what we're going to do is we'll target you with A, we'll do you with B. That'll at least fire everything that we've got. Who knows?
Locking on target.
If we get lucky, we'll get the kill on the Phoenix Hawk, which apparently we just did. And now we've made the Griffin slightly easier for Rannoch to take shots on.
Yes,
So
Commander.
with that in mind, let's go ahead and see. We could keep you here, but I think we're going to go ahead and try and get some reconnaissance. So let's drop you down. We'll pick up a bunch of evasion. 60 and 65 is pretty good. Yeah, we're not going to get any better, so let's go for... Let's move ourselves as far forwards and increase our sensor range and see if we can detect anything. We've also got some nice cover, which should help. Follow that up.
I copy.
Alright, solid barrage. Nothing hit the head.
Folks, let's get this done.
Alright, enemy turn. Griffin is going to go up and take some shots on the Highlander.
Systems holding.
Yep, that did next to nothing.
Ready for orders.
Rannoch, let's go ahead and see. Do we take that shot from there, or do we take... I think just stay where we are. We have better rods, so we may as well keep the altitude advantage. Let's go precision shot. Maybe third time's the charm here, and we'll be able to pop this guy right out of the pilot seat.
Target confirmed.
Well, we do get knocked down. Okay. Gonna be a bit of a tough nut to crack, it seems.
Wait your command.
Let's bring... Yeah, let's bring Hammer forwards. I think we're going to slowly work our way closer.
I'm going.
Yeah, walk our way downhill. We'll go ahead and go... Oh, well, it's only LRMs. It makes no difference. We'll go for the... Yeah, we'll go for the torso. Alright, pilot injured from
I
that.
think things are going swimmingly.
Fortunately, we have not got enough damage through the
Standing by.
cockpit for him to go down. Let's bring Angel forwards. I think we'll go... You know what? Let's follow up with another jump. We'll go fully forwards. That'll give us the best shots possible. Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and...
Lifting off.
we might just see if this is a scrapping of the mech. Yeah, it's unlikely, so let's just go ahead and fire.
Locked on.
Alright, left arm destroyed as well.
That is
Heatsink
something
going out.
good.
He's not going to be moving
Awaiting
very
orders.
quickly, so let's bring... Yeah, I reckon we're going to be assaulted from some direction. We may even need to try and protect the buildings, so let's go ahead and get closer. I think... let's see... 85s, 95s... It's all the same.
Firing jump jet.
Alright, those jump jets are super handy on these mechs. Alright, let's just go ahead. We're going to go for the headshot, but I'm not expecting it to happen.
Good work, Commander.
Alright.
Proceed to the next objective.
So, there goes the garrison. That is always good to see. Let's throw our LRM around forwards. We'll also go ahead and... I suppose we should probably come on down.
Moving to position.
Yeah, we don't want to leave Rannoch all up here by himself, just in case they do drop in really close. That could be... Yeah, that could spell quite the danger to us. Let's bring Angel... I think we'll drop ourselves off about there. Alright. And it is a Star League era manufacturing facility. Okay. Reinforcements. We're getting intel that there are additional enemy forces rallying to the facility. Okay. So we need to occupy and pacify. That is easily enough done. Let's go... Jump jets, sprint. It's all about the same. Let's go... Well, let's keep everybody together. I think that is the best course of action. We'll bring... It will bring you up over
On
there.
the way.
And now the question is... Where do we want to put Rannoch? I am half tempted to almost put him right back up here. I reckon they'll be coming in from... Probably the... Actually, maybe they'll come in from the far side. Yeah, let's go... let's go full distance there. We'll go ahead and capture the facility. There we go, that should be fine. And we'll drop Rabid. I think there will do. Alright. Any sensors? Nothing on our sensors. Okay, so we just need a pacifier. Let's bring you... Ooh, geothermal. Yeah, we'll avoid that if possible. Let's bring you up here. I don't know. There... You know what? We have no heat. Let's just run there.
I'm your spaniel.
That won't make a difference. Let's bring Rannoch forwards onto the road, just in case. We'll bring the Highlander up over here. And I think...
Be there in a
Yeah, I think we'll bring the Awesome together. Oh, and we do have enemy contact. Okay.
They're heading your way.
Well, you know what? That's actually remarkably ideal. We've got our frontliners as our front line and our fire support and snipers in the back. Most ideal. Alright. So, Rannoch,
Yes, Commander.
what can we do with you? And who have we got? We have a Thunderbolt, a Shadowhawk, an unknown mech, and vehicle. Okay. Well, then that Thunderbolt's definitely going to be our primary focus. The question is going to be... Where, oh where, can we take a shot from? It looks like it's only going to be on the Shadowhawk. That's not exactly what we're after, but I suppose it is better than nothing. So let's go ahead and bring you there.
Coordinates received.
Let's back on up. We'll go for precision strike. Go for the headshot. Only the Gauss rifle can land, so it's a bit of a long shot, but if it does land, it should be a kill. Yeah, they've got no cover. That would be wonderful. And just a fairly solid torso hit, it seems. Okay. Got themselves a quick draw as well. That's not bad. A fairly decent mech. Alright. Hammer.
I will be done.
See, we can... Drop pod, I believe this is for evacing for us at the end. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that I saw a comment saying that this is for our dropship. So we don't have to worry about that. I don't think that will be... Yeah, it's not enemies, just friends. So we'll bring you all the way forwards here. We'll go... I don't know, fire off some LRMs, I suppose.
Moving to position.
I hope whatever we bumped was not too valuable. I will go... quick draw or Thunderbolt. I think we'll focus on the Shadowhawk. I've already put a couple of shots on. Yeah, let's go ahead and fire there.
Lost the target.
We're not really too worried if something happens to that thing. Alright, Thunderbolt jumping on in. Taking shots on the Highlander.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Nothing too serious. Let's go ahead and I think we try and focus down the Shadowhawk since we've already wounded it. And then maybe see about this 80-ton vehicle. If that's a demolisher, we need to take care of that.
What's the plan?
So, we can't get ourselves into a field of fire. And I'm fairly sure if that's direct fire, the only one it could target is our Ryan. So, yeah, let's go ahead and move as far forwards as possible. We'll focus on the Shadowhawk. We'll probably get some knockdown with our snub PPCs. Or at least that is the plan.
Target confirmed.
Let's see what we can do. Alright, some
That is
criticals.
something good.
Autocannons and LRMs, that's always handy to take out. Pilot injury, that is useful. And, yep, they just moved a little bit closer. Alright.
Good to go.
Angel, let's go ahead and send you... hang on a second, we want regular movement. We can go 95s across the board. Yeah, I suppose we have no real need to move too much further than that. We could go ahead and jump for a little bit of extra evasion. And you know what? I don't think that's the worst idea in the world. So let's pick up the extra evasion. We'll set ourselves up here. We'll still take the shots, which will be just as good. We'll probably get the kill. Yeah, he's in a bit of a rough spot.
On it.
Ooh, and an SRM explosion and an ammo
Mechs
explosion. Pilot injury. Yeah, he's in rough shape. Okay.
Orders.
Rannick, let's see what we can do with you. You have terrible, terrible visibility. Okay. You know what? We're not going to be able to achieve anything with you outside of maybe... No, again, we don't even want a sensor lock. It's not going to help us. You know what? We're going to go ahead and reserve. With any luck, they will position themselves in a more favorable position for you.
I'm wounded.
Ooh, and Angel's been...
Reporting heavy damage.
That's not good. Okay.
Aye, aye.
Still nothing available from there, so we're going to hold off with you. The Orion, let's go. Okay, we did take out that Shadow Hawk. Sweet. I didn't see that from the ammo explosions, but clearly that is what did it. Let's go ahead and focus on... I reckon we go with the quick draw. Yeah, I reckon that's what we do. So we'll run on up, we'll focus on him. We'll try and save all of our firing for this. The Thunderbolt is probably a more... Actually, you know what? I don't even know if the Thunderbolt's more dangerous. Certainly more tanky, which is why I'm trying to save Rannick for him. But I suppose, yeah, let's go ahead and try and focus this guy down, because he's got a lot of damage.
Firing all weapons.
Alright, free head hit, that is always good. The Thunderbolt's bouncing around. That might actually be the position we need. A little bit of elevation change could make a big bit of difference, and yes, that is enough. Okay, that is good. We can get our extra range medium laser and our Gauss rifle to focus him. Anywhere else is worse. Yeah, so we'll go full move, we'll go there.
Roger.
Let's go precision strike, and hopefully we roll well. Unfortunately, he does have cover, which is going to help him, but he is also on that geothermal vent, so maybe he'll be less likely to fire everything next turn. Yep. Especially too, if we get the kill, that would be even better. So let's go ahead and fire. And, oh, we did get a headshot. Oh, thank goodness.
Hostile removed.
That couldn't have been more ideal. Alright, that big guy's coming on up, but we're not really too concerned. We're going to go full barrage against this fellow. In fact, I think we gain ice. Okay. Reduces movement and speed, but stability take and increases stability damage by 20%, but increases heat sinking. Ooh. I don't think we've seen that before. Alright, well that's cool. Let's go focus him down.
On the move.
Let's just annihilate whatever this guy has. In fact, had I have thought about it,
Critical hit, Commander.
probably should have gone for a jump, and maybe we could have even got a DFA, or just taken this guy straight out of the battle. Right, now, because we don't want to take too much damage from this guy when he comes around the corner, I think we commit him to the Orion, which is fairly undamaged, and we'll go point blank. Or do we just go for... Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll bring him all the way up. We'll try and focus down where we can.
Skyward.
Get as close as we can to for him next turn. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Quick draw.
I believe this has effect.
Alright, there goes his center torso. And now we just have the big fella left.
You.
Not really worried. Let's go... You know what? We're just going to go ahead a regular move.
Moving out.
We're going to sensor lock. Just guarantee that we have the most probable case of taking him out first. Yep.
Orders.
Hammer, let's go. Here we go, all or nothing. Well, he's going to get hit anyway, so... Yeah, let's take the cover.
I'm your spaniel.
And see if we can bring him down. In fact, let's go ahead and go precision strike. We'll focus on him. We'll go... Where is the armor the weakest? 150 and 30, 112. Yeah, let's see if we can focus on one of these. 65, 72. You know what? For the minimal difference of, what, 38 extra damage, I think we go for the front armor, even though there's more, and just hope that we have a better chance of hitting with everything so we can make up the difference. Yeah. And of course, this is the last of our LR... Oh no. Our penultimate salvo from the LRMs. Alright, unfortunately we did not get the kill. He's moving into defensive position.
Waiting for orders.
That is not going to save you there, little buddy. Well, let's go ahead and go for the jump. We're going to go for the DFA. We'll take the furthest one just in case this misses. But I'm fairly confident. Alright, Highlander coming on in. And a squash. Excellent. Alright. Demolisher got demolished and did no demolishing. Yep. Alright, well that's it. We've taken control of the facility. Given what I've seen here, the restoration will be very pleased with our work. Alright, very nice. We handled that rather well. In fact, I don't think we could have really handled that much better. We barely took a scratch at all. Well, outside of poor Angel taking a random shot to the cockpit of her mech. Alright, well, either way, destroyed the pirate garrison, an extra 10%, does not go astray, 321,000 sea bills. Pirates are a little unhappy, but, well, it is what it is. Everybody else got a kill, some good XP. I think we can do quite well with that. So, what do we want to do as far as parts for our mechs? Well, it would be foolish not to go ahead and complete a mech. Now, the real question is there any super fancy weapons? Ooh, medium laser there. That's actually rather nice. You know what? We only need one piece to finish that mech. We only need one piece to finish that mech. And then I don't really care about a Phoenix Hawk or the other stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's nice if we can put it together, but we don't have the right variants in our salvage yard, so let's go ahead and pick up ourselves a fancy weapon. I think we'll go with that medium laser, but we're just going to double check that there's nothing extra. No, there is not, so let's zip on all the way back up. And I think we'll go +3 accuracy and 50% crit. I'm not going to leave that to chance, I want that. So let's go ahead and confirm. Also did get the Blackjack and the Shadowhawk part. And extra thunderbolts, so we're still at 2/3 complete and a full one. That is good. We also got a bunch of medium lasers, heat sinks, and some ammunition, so I think that's a pretty good haul. I think that is a very good haul. So given how that wasn't particularly too long, I reckon we're going to go ahead and pick up the final contract on planet. I think we can do it. It is only a convoy mission. Should be fairly straightforward in needing to annihilate it, so I think we're going to go ahead and pick up some extra destruction on this after we give everybody their just promotions, of course.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Alright, so Thunderbolt, that's fine. Quick draw, that is nice. We're going to go ahead and send them straight to storage. We are not going to be keeping those. Let's go ahead and see. MechWarriors.
Good to go.
Nothing here. We have Hammer.
I'm ready.
We go for some extra piloting. I reckon we hold out for something slightly better. Yeah, we're only 100 XP away from an extra gunnery skill pip, so we'll take that.
Commander.
Rannick, you've got nothing there.
Reporting.
Rabid. I think we'll finish out your piloting as well.
Receiving you.
And Spymaster, yeah, we're going to hold out for gunnery. Okay, nothing too bad. Mech Bay, we don't need anything, so let's just go ahead and, yeah, head to our next contract. Also sitting at a nice 2.5 million sea bills. Looking forward to building that up though. Alright, logistical breakdown. I think that seems pretty good. This will be our first 3.5. Yeah, first 3.5 skull mission. It is an ambush. convoy, so we do need to be careful, but we are going to pick that up. Let's go. Yeah, we're definitely going to go for the extra pieces. I think that will be worth it. We'll still go for payment, just to make sure that we are getting what we want and a good amount of cash to make up for anything we need. We're going to go ahead and drop off the, let's see, medium lasers, SRMs, good for close range, but I think we want a little bit more. At the very least, these snub PPCs do give us a little bit of extra range. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and drop... Hang on a second. What is our movement? 165 and 95. Okay, so the movement's the same. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and ditch the Highlander for now. The Awesome can do pretty much the same thing. Everything's weak to melee, so we don't need its extra bonuses. Although that could potentially be useful against a mech. Ooh, you know what? I changed my mind. We're going to chuck Rabbit in the Highlander. We're going to drop the Awesome instead. We're just going to commit to getting in close. And then we'll also, of course, want our Convoy Hunter. I think we're going to go ahead and bring our Quick Draw. Yeah, that's also pretty decent. We got a fair bit of movement, so we should be able to chase things down if necessary. Now, we do need a pilot in there, so let's go ahead and bring... what do we bring? I reckon I'm going to bring myself. Yeah, why not? I've got some pretty good piloting and gunnery. That should be fine. We have, what else? LRMs, sniping, close quarters brawling, and our objective hunting. I think that's not too bad. We are in the desert. We are in the desert. We have vent cooling there, vent cooling there. Yeah, I think that is not too bad. Could potentially see bringing Spymaster instead of Hammer for this. Let's see. We do get the extra initiative. That's useful. We do have the coolant there. That's also good. Multi-targeting. We don't have that. You know what? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and drop Hammer. I think Spymaster is slightly more suited to this mission, so we're going to go ahead and bring him. And that also buffs up our initiative, which is always handy to have. So off we go once again onto the breach. Right, and of course, right as we're moving to the desert, we get the little tooltip of some biomes affect your mech's ability to dissipate heat. Careful. Yeah. Alright, withdrawing from contracts is also an option. I don't think that that's particularly something we plan on doing. But we have seen it. It normally lives somewhere around there in faded out red writing. Right, but either way, let's focus on what we need to do, and that is destroy the supply convoy and escape. And if we want to take in an extra bonus, destroy the convoy guard. And you know what, considering the money, I think that that is worth it to us. Also, since we're taking a mech, we probably want whatever they are using to escort. Alright, we're tracking a regulatory and logistical convoy through this area, and believe the convoy is carrying critical supplies for an unknown number of military units. We'd like you to destroy the convoy and any supplies it might be hauling. We have no information on what defenses the convoy is likely to have, so assume at least one lance escorting. If so, there is a bonus in it for you if you eliminate that escort lance. Right, when I hear unknown number of military units, I get nervous. This could be tough, Commander. Well...
Command interface initiated.
They don't call this fun, they call it work, so it can't be too easy now, can it? Alright, Korean logistical convoy ahead, move up to vantage point, and see what we're dealing with. Once they're destroyed, head to the evac, or stick around. Alright, well, we do have the option just in case. But, let's see. First of all, that is the route, and the denial zone is over here. Okay. And we have all of this land around there. That is not ideal, and we have no way around there either. So that is just a very annoying piece of rock. So let's go ahead and bring everybody forwards. Let's go full beans. Yeah,
Heading out.
full beans ahead indeed. I think we're gonna go ahead and try and situate ourselves as close as
I get
possible.
ya. On the move.
Yeah, that should be fine. And we got the quick draw. Let's go forwards. All right.
Primary target on screen, Commander.
All right. Well, that is handy. We have already made contact nice and early, so they'll not be moving too far forwards. Do we see any roads? I do not see any roads, so we do have to be aware of that. Now, there is a 70-ton mech there. That is
Ready for orders.
less than ideal. You know what? I'm actually wondering if we let them go first. See if we can get him to pop his head out and
Yes,
give
Commander.
Rannoch a really good shot. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Go ahead and reserve. We're going to
Waiting for the right
see
move.
also, too, if he is the very front of their... Yep, of their lance or not. Okay. We do have to be careful about all of this. Let's go... Who do we bring forwards? We could always run forwards. Not going to get any... Oh, wait, we can get a shot. You know what? We are going to take that. Yeah, let's move on up. This also helps us block off the route of which they need to take. Oh, and I think that that's the road there, so they should have to come through here. Alright, what do they have? They have a Kintaro. They also have a 45er in the back. Hopefully it's not a blackjack. That could be annoying. 70-tonner. Could be much of anything, and then same for another 55. Alright, well, either way, let's not focus on things we can't control, so let's focus on what we can, which is the fire button. Let's go ahead. Full salvo. Alright, and a headshot. Beautiful. Alright, what do we got there? An archer. Okay. Very respectable. Very respectable.
Armor low.
We do need to be cautious of that. How much of a bad situation are we in? Ooh. About a third of our armor in the right torso. That is not ideal. But, it is what it is.
Standing by.
Let's bring... You know what? Let's bring Rannoch fully forwards. We can get a bunch of medium lasers to fire, so that is good for us. What do we got? We have... Yep. That seems to be the ideal location. 85, 90, and 70s. 85, 90s, and 70s. Okay, well,
Confirmed.
let's line ourselves up. Let's go for a precision shot and see if we can take this archer out before it gets another turn. That is, what, 4 medium lasers. That's a good 100 damage. 2 LRM-15s. That's an extra 120, I think. And then SRM-4s. That'll be another 64. So a full barrage is utterly devastating. So let's see if we can fix him.
Target confirmed.
Okay. Hold shot. Head destroyed. Brilliant.
Target eliminated.
That's what we want there. Good job, Rannoch. That is perfection.
Receiving you.
Alright, let's roll up in our... I suppose we move ourselves forwards here. Also, too, I forgot to check what kind of archer that was.
On it.
I've recently come across owning 2 of the archers in MechWarrior 5. One of them being the, I think it's the Archer 1S, and I have kitted that out for absolute missile spam, and it is wonderful. Alright, but either way, let's focus on what we can, what we're actually playing today. See if we can get another shot on that Kintaro. Nothing there. Still no signs on the actual... Yeah, these are all the reinforcements. No sign on the actual convoy, so I'm supposing that is still somewhere further back, which is somewhat ideal. So
Reporting.
let's do with what we can. Let's bring... Oh, we're going to go full sprint, I think. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Let's go fully forwards. We'll see what we've got in the back there. We should have solid amount of evasion, so if they do try and target us with some fancy autocannon, we should be able to manage. And we can now finally see the convoy coming in. Okay. Highlander taking some shots, but this is our heaviest mech, so that's not bad. All that means is that we can soak up the damage. Although they're making short work of all that evasion of ours. Alright. So far so good. I'm guessing only 2 of them have indirect missiles. The rest maybe these maybe autocannons or PPCs? Who knows? Alright.
Receiving you.
Rannick, what do we want to do with you? You have fairly minimal options, so let's go ahead and 95s across the board. That seems pretty good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take all the 95s.
Affirmative.
No need to obstruct our target. Let's go ahead and see if we can take him out of commission. And oh, we did get headshots with the lasers. Okay, that's
I hope we
handy.
can salvage that.
Was a little concerned when the Gauss rifle hit him in the leg. Alright, another Kintaro coming on in. No real
Minimal
worries.
damage. Minimal.
Alright, let's bring Spymaster. Let's get ready to rock. Let's go 60s and 70s. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and pick up a little bit of evasion. We're going to work on that Vindicator. Yeah, I think that's what we do. We could have technically waited on some of these, but I don't think that it's worth it. We're just going to focus on the mechs. We can chase down the others fairly easily. In fact, 38 resolve, we will have enough next round. Spymaster does have medium lasers within range and some extra bonuses to precision shots. So yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to go for the headshot here. Alright. Structure exposed and a small laser crit. That is useful. I believe that's a... Is that their Kintaro? Or did we not see that one? You know what? Not 100% sure, but it will not matter. Let's bring on in our convoy hunter. Let's work on that Vindicator. In fact, if we can destroy him, they will not be able to fire any of their missiles at us because they won't have targeting data. Alright, left arm, left torso, another pilot injury.
Critical damage detected.
This is useful. They're slowly moving forwards. Rabid.
You have orders?
Well, let's go. What do we do? Yeah, 95s. I think that's pretty good. We'll focus around a little bit just to make sure that they can't take our back.
Have no doubt, it will be done.
Yeah, and let's go ahead and fire. Full salvo.
Of course.
Alright, very nice.
Tango down.
It looks like they chose the wrong order of operations for their units. Oh. Did they use a sensor lock and I just missed it?
Let's hit them hard.
Well, they clearly must have, so oh well. Alright, these should be fairly easy to sweep up in a second. Yeah, we're firing from a very comfortable position. Let's go. Yeah, let's bring Rannick over here. 55 tons against them.
On my way.
Sorry, go for the Shadowhawk. Yeah, that weighs 55 tons. We have some very good odds there. This guy's barely moved. This is, yeah, 1/3 chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So theoretically, 2 of them should hit at least. And there we go. Okay. He didn't even get to join in the fight. Guess the Shadowhawk's gonna stay in the shadows. Alright, let's bring... You know what? We're gonna go ahead and reserve. Get someone in range so we can actually get some missiles off.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Let's go... That's some pretty good options. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on here. We have a Shrek PPC SPPC carrier. Yep, 3 snub PPCs. Okay. Infernos, that's horrible. LRM-20s, yeah, that's and direct fire with you. Okay. Honestly, I'm not sure what we want to focus on first. Some PPCs are annoying and the stability damage is bad, but I think I would prefer to go against those LRM-20s, but that Inferno carrier could be far more dangerous and just cook us from the inside and take our turn out next round as well. So I think we'll go ahead and... yeah, we're going to go ahead and take care of him. 85s, 90s. You know what? Let's go Precision Strike. We should be able to use somebody else to jump on in and maybe take out the other. So... yeah, let's just maximize our chances. We'll go... 88, 91. Yeah, that'd be fine. That should be fun. Let's go ahead and fire.
Primary target is taking damage.
Those odds are fairly
Primary
good.
target damage.
And we
Concentrate your
did.
fire and bring it down.
Enemy
Brilliant.
unit destroyed.
Alright, and now who else can we go? Spy Master, let's go full 95, 85s. Yeah, alright, well, we'll focus on the one that's in front of us.
Moving to position.
There's really no reason not to. Yeah, I reckon we might be able to crush that guy. So, yeah, focus on the Gallant. Focus down. Solid amount of damage, but he couldn't have got the kill. Not without extra lasers as well. Alright. Ooh. That's a fancy maneuver. Could have potentially got a stray shot there.
What's the plan?
Well played, but not good enough. Let's bring on in SRMs, do all of that. What do we go for? A death from above. Decisions. I think we go... actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead and jump up here. We're going to bring everybody within our forward-facing arc. And we're going to go against the one that has not had its turn yet. Yep, that LRM carrier. You are not going to get to have a turn. We're going to take you out before you do. Let's go ahead and fire.
Yes, Commander.
Warning. Enemy reinforcements detected.
There we go.
Eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Ah.
They're heading your way.
Okay, and it looks like they do have reinforcements. Well,
No retreat.
good news is they're not going to escape. We're going to get the mission success. The question is, can we regroup to a good enough position before they start coming in and causing problems? Alright,
Ready
so,
for orders.
Spy Master, I reckon... yeah, let's just move on up. Let's go for a melee attack. These things are weak to melee, so we may as well not waste any ammo or heat generation. There we are. That's one dealt with.
Move her down.
Also brings our lance slightly more closely together.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, hang on a second. That wasn't Rannick. That was Spy Master in the Orion. Okay. Well, we'll go... oh, we're going to go ahead and reserve. I don't want to generate any more heat on the Marauder than is necessary. Let's go with myself. Yes, yours truly is going to go ahead and step on this fellow.
Engaging physical attack.
And... structure exposed, but not killed. That doesn't seem right. Alright, well, you know what? Maybe we do need to follow up.
Commander.
That is embarrassing. I guess that is also one of the disadvantages of the quick draw. It is a little bit slower, so we'll go ahead and move on forwards.
On the move.
We'll still be able to take this guy out before he even gets a turn. We are focused on a... hang on. 2 damage. Is that all? Alright, fine. We're going to target you. We're not going to go ahead and fire our Gauss cannon. That is ridiculous. We have... what is it? Heat generation. 20. Those are 10. These are 12. Let's drop off all of those. We'll drop off the ER medium laser. Do we really want to risk it? Oh, good grief. Okay, hang on a second. Let's just make sure. 10 heat, 12 heat. Yeah, we actually do want to fire those off, and we'll go there. You know what? Let's make sure we'll fire 4. Yeah, that extra medium laser is too much. Make sure we do get this kill. We don't want to take any extra damage.
Engaging.
Method inbound, Commander.
Highly,
You at the LZ.
highly unlikely that we wouldn't have
Enemy
killed,
vehicle destroyed.
but sometimes it's not a risk worth taking, and they are far enough away that I'm not too concerned about heat generation. There is, yeah, the extra lances over there, so let's go ahead and bring,
Got something you want done?
let's bring Rannoch forwards. We'll go, yeah, we'll run across the road, or well,
Location
run along
confirmed.
the road, I should say. We'll bring, yeah, the Highlander
I
behind.
understand.
Same with the quick draw, actually. We'll make sure that we can get ourselves in a good position, and I think we'll bring... we run to the road as well? Yeah, I reckon we do. We'll run slightly off to the side.
Position confirmed.
Just try and give us the greatest viewing angle on that area. Alright, enemy contact is on the map. 65 and 75. Okay. Somebody else. Alright. We'll go... I'm tempted to reserve yet again and let them come closer. Yeah, we're not going to get to kill.
Ready to get it
Rannoch's
on.
not going to have any viable shots, so let's go ahead and reserve. Try and soak up some damage as easily as possible. In fact, we just let this last one go. I reckon we do. Yeah. We're going to try and take out that 75 tonner if possible. Alright, he's being an absolute punk. Picking up a very nice and defensible position.
Good to go.
Rannoch, you're not going to get any shots this turn, so let's go ahead and full sprint you. Yeah, we're going to follow the road just as we, you would be good. We don't get direct line of sight against him, but that should be fine. We'll go get as close as we can.
On my way. Double time.
We might even be able to take care of it next. Yeah, we might be able to take care of it because of our initiative. That would be very useful. Yeah, I do wonder if that's got LRMs or something else.
Standing by.
We'll go... Actually, you know what? You have sensor lock. Maybe we want to see what we're dealing with.
Awaiting order.
You don't... You don't... Yeah.
Receiving you.
This is our only opportunity to see. So let's go ahead and we'll drop you up over here.
Roger.
Move to the side, and we're going to sensor lock because I'm really curious to see what we're dealing with here.
Sensors locked on.
Alright, we're dealing with an Orion. Okay, that's not too bad. They have LRMs, AC-10, medium lasers, and SRMs. Okay. That's not bad at all. Alright then, well, in that case, let's go ahead and bring everybody else
How might I
forwards.
help?
We're going to go full sprint with Rabid. Going to try and get you as close as possible for the next round. We're going to go with the quick draw. We may as well, you know what? Burn through maybe a little bit of his evasion, make it easier for Rannoch to finish him off. I think that's a decent idea. Alright, so let's pop on forwards. Let's go ahead and fire. I don't really care if this works or not. We're just here to do damage. Or, well, strip evasion, I should say. Okay, so, new round. Wonderful.
Up, boss.
Let's bring Rannoch. You know what? I don't know if they're going to get around that corner in time, so let's bring you... We do get a full suite of weapons if we move there, all at 95%. I think that is ideal. Even if he comes around, he's going to have a hard time targeting us. So, yeah. Well, let's cheese this fellow.
Move order received.
We're going to go ahead and turn on all of our weapons, of course. No point firing if they're not. And we'll go for the headshot and see if we can clean up this Thunderbolt.
Confirmed.
And we did get a headshot, just unfortunately
I
not with the
think I got
Gauss.
Something good.
Okay, so let's see if we can finish off
Ready
with
for order.
somebody else. We'll bring 95s across the board. Yeah, we're going to play with the distance here. Make sure that they have to come to us. We're going to set ourselves up to do as much damage as possible. Give him no choice but to come closer.
Gotcha.
Oh, and I forgot to do a precision strike, so he is going to get to do some damage. Ooh. Turns out he does have vision. That is mildly annoying, but okay. I would have well, we saw the shot clip through. But then again, I suppose we're not counting for the fact that that's probably only a height difference of 1. And all of these mechs count as 2. So, that's probably what's going on there. Alright, well, either way, let's bring the quick draw forwards. Let's focus on the Thunderbolt. Yeah, we're going to focus on the Thunderbolt. Make sure that we take care of him. 95% across the board is very good, so let's go ahead and fire. Hang on a second. You do have 1 evasion. You know what? We're going to go multi-target, just so I can strip that evasion from him and make it all bar guaranteed for Rannoch. We'll send 1 of those over to him. Doesn't even need to land.
Multiple targets.
Alright, structure exposed on the Thunderbolt. That's good. There goes the final piece of evasion for the Orion. Oh, okay. Thunderbolt taking a shot. Definitely try and see who they're afraid of. And I think that's a reasonable assumption.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Rabbit, let's bring you on up. You've got some pretty good... You know what? Oh, hang on a second. We go jump jets. How close can we get? Not quite within range of those small lasers. That does make me sad, but oh well, at least you do get to fire your shots. Might even, yeah, take out a whole bunch of this Thunderbolt, so let's go ahead and fire. All that we needed was a really nice,
That hit something good.
a nice headshot with those SRMs and just give the pilot a bit of a bump around and
Standing by.
take him down. Let's go Spy Master. What do we want to do?
Orders.
Well, Rannoch, what can we set up? We could possibly go with the Orion. See if this works. You know what? Everything's in range. I see no reason why not to. Yeah, we wouldn't get to... The gas rifle's only got a 50-50. Everyone else can clean up on this guy. And you know what? A couple of precision strikes will also slow down his initiative. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and focus on the Orion. Go for the heaviest tonnage. And we're back at this old game. Okay, so let's burn off the... That's 20 heat. There we go. Although, if we go this way... Maximum damage. You know what? We're going to get rid of the laser here. I think... Yeah, we can't see what it does. But I'm pretty sure it's just an extra 10 damage. So let's just go ahead and fire.
Target locked. It's go time.
We're going for headshots anyway, so we don't really need the extra damage. But if it saves us some heat for next round, if for some unknown reason we cannot finish off this fellow in front of us, yeah, that should be fine. So let's go. Yeah, let's back on up just a little bit. Make sure that we have good odds against the Thunderbolt. Also go Precision Strike, bump him down the initiative. Let's go for the headshot. We do have a decent chance.
Roger.
Oh, and that looked like a...
Take that.
Must have been close, but not quite. Okay. Let's follow up. Do we go... Yeah, we're not going to go melee. That is ridiculous. Let's go... Avoid all of his cover? I think that sounds rather fun. Yeah, we're going to shoot him in the back. There's nothing he can do about this. We're going to go ahead and... we could drop some damage. Let's drop... Small laser. Hang on a second. 6 heat. 20. You know what? Yeah, we're going to net more damage by using the small lasers over the medium, so we're going to turn that off. In fact, we're going to go ahead and... Doesn't have a whole chunk of ammo. Sorry, a whole chunk of armor. So let's go Precision Strike and see if we can focus him down. We'll go 34 and 1. We'll go for the right torso, just because it is slightly more likely that we can go through to the core. But I'm not really too concerned. Alright.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Pilot wounded. He gets a turn. He's going to go for a headbutt. And...
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
nothing else is working for him. So let's finish him off.
What's the plan?
Rabbit, let's get in there. Let's go full
Yes,
kapow. There we go. And fire.
I have a good feeling about this.
And there we go.
Hostile removed.
Alright, area has been cleared. Get bonus pay. That
Mission
is very nice.
successful.
That is very, very nice. Yeah, I don't think it was entirely necessary to bully that Thunderbolt as hard as we did it right at the end there. Taking his back, moving him around, taking off both sides of his arms, and then his torso and finishing him off. Yeah, a little excessive, but it works at the end of the day. And it does give us extra pay. So, extra 25% for the escorts and the extra 10% for reinforcements brings us up to 364,000 sea bills. And the Taurian Concordate is just a little bit more unhappy with us. Okay, good XP for everybody, no real damage. Let's see, what do we want? We have an archer. Ooh, 2S, that is, yeah, four missile mounts and 4 lasers. 4 energy hardpoints, that is really nice. In fact, I do wonder whether that could be better than our Orion that we have set up as a missile boat. Yeah, I think that's probably what we're going to go ahead and take. We're going to guarantee we get the Archer. We have a fairly good chance of getting another Orion, as well as a Shadowhawk or a Thunderbolt. Yeah, we're doing really well as far as all that stuff's concerned. There is also an AC-10 third tier weapon, same for an LRM-10, which is quite nice. Extra stability damage, and wow, a bunch of extra medium lasers with some nice bonuses too. SRMs, gyros. Huh. Actually got a fair chunk of loot. Alright, but either way, we know what we want to take, so let's go ahead and take that. We did get the Orion piece, which is very nice, so that's 2 mechs. Shadowhawk is completed, so that's 3 total mechs. A Thunderbolt for 4, and 2/3 of the way to a Vindicator. That is wonderful. I also picked up a 3rd tier medium laser, which never goes astray. Alright, that is quite the haul. I am really happy to see that. So I think what we're going to have to do is, what do we want? Might need to get rid of a mech, bring that archer in. Yeah, I think that archer is going to be a very nice haul. Could possibly swap on a couple of LRM-10s. Go for a little bit lower tonnage and go for more missiles. Go for 4 of those. And then just fill it to the brim with ammunition.
Mech is ready to fight, Commander.
That'd be dangerous, but alright, let's see. Follow up when it's spotted. Its heat management is an issue though. Okay. Maybe that could be a good spot for the exchanger.
Is cleared for fighting.
Thunderbolt's not bad. Orion's also good. And Shadowhawk is nice. Okay, so the Archer. I reckon we try and make something happen here. I think that's not too bad. A 70-tonner isn't too bad. Moves nice and quickly. And that is classed as a heavy mech. Okay, so it's the same as the Orion. Yeah, I reckon we might be able to make something work. So let's drop off the... Yeah, let's drop off that previous Orion. We don't need you anymore. We're going to go ahead and pick up the Archer instead. And then the Thunderbolt. We actively have the exact same model being worked on. So we're going to send you to storage. And Orion, we just put one in storage. So that will be another good one to go there. Shadowhawk, we're not really looking for another. And that. Okay. So before we go, let's just double check that no contracts popped up in the meantime. No, they did not. Okay. Let's do a quick run through of the store. Make sure we collected everything we could possibly want. I think we'll go... Nothing in the regular store. Although we do need some LBX-5 ammo. 27,000. Let's see what there is in the black market. Let's go ahead. Yeah, we're not going to pick up any of those mechs. We're going to go ahead and... You know what? That AC-10, and we have 2 of them. You know what? They both could be very handy. Go ahead and buy.
New weapon systems available.
Yeah, if we pick up a, what was it? I think someone mentioned an Annihilator. Yeah. Actually, no, I was looking at a, for some Battletech, the tabletop game, some of those sheets. There's an Annihilator. that I was looking at earlier, and that does definitely have 4 AC-10s, which is rather crazy, and no ammo to speak of. So now part of me does wonder whether it was left in a comment as well, but either way, we'll pick up a little bit of LBX5 ammo. We do need 2 of those, so I suppose, yeah, we'll go ahead and buy
New equipment
2 of them
available.
since we have one of those in stock. Make sure if we want to use it, we can. Let's go ahead and see. Yes, MechWarriors, let's give you promotions. Certainly an important thing to do.
Orders?
Oh, that's right.
Receiving you.
Rannoch, we can now have our first
Training confirmed, Commander.
fully kitted out mech warrior. Well done. 10 gunnery, 10 piloting, 10 guts, and tactics. Very nice. Alright, for myself, we could go extra recoil penalty. Maybe, maybe not. You know what? We're going to go ahead and pick it up, actually. I don't care about that final piloting one as much, and if we ever get a chance to run that hunchback, pretty sure recoil does come into play. So let's go ahead and pick that up.
Mech warrior training complete.
And we then have
Reporting.
Rabid, No,
Receiving you.
and Spy Master. Okay, here we go. Finally maxed out your gunnery too.
Training complete.
That is very nice. Okay. That is everybody. Mech bays. Let's see. Is there anything we can do in the meantime as we are going from location to location? Working on a Thunderbolt. We do have another Marauder. We could possibly set that up. You know what? Yeah, maybe swap it out instead of the catapult. Yeah, you got a bunch of large lasers. I reckon we can do better with this fellow. That's heavy. This is also classed as heavy. 880 armor. It has more. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to send you to cold storage. That way we'll get all those pieces back straight away. Yeah, store battle mech. Also too, we don't have to pay for it. That's always nice. Shadowhawk close. That's right. We're keeping you for a light lance just in case. Maybe, yeah, and you know what? We'll bring the archer on up. The moment it decides to load. That's a little bit odd. Alright. Yeah, bring him up there. That looks pretty good. Marauder, let's go ahead and do a quick refit. In fact, I don't think it's going to be too difficult whatsoever. I think we'll drop off the PPCs. They create tons of heat. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop those. Let's go ahead and... let's see, do we drop the medium lasers as well and just go full heavies? Direct energies? That's an option. You know what? A large pulse laser's probably not bad. 450 in range, 450, yeah. It weighs the same, so we may as well take a pulse. In fact, I think we'll chuck that... We'll chuck that in the center there. We don't want to be fooling around too much with the hard points. We don't want it to accidentally get burnt off on the arm. We'll go ahead and pick that up. Maybe we'll go... We also have some medium... Wait. For a second then I accidentally thought the medium lasers were pulses. We'll go... 7 tons, 5 tons... okay, so 6 is slightly heavier. But it does do a bunch of damage. You know what? We'll keep that one around. We'll go ahead and chuck that on there. Let's see. We've got a little bit of extra tonnage to go. Heat efficiency has just improved just through getting rid of those PPCs, so that's a plus. Maybe we go ahead and... A heat exchanger wouldn't be the worst idea. That'd make it super efficient. And we do get the bonuses for the Lance Command mod. So, cold shot bonuses. Minus 10% damage for the Lance. Yeah. Fortunately, don't know if that's ever going to be additive or multiplicative, or if bonuses even stacked, so... We'll have to find out when we get to it. Let's go ahead and maybe... What else do we want? We have some support weapons, so let's go ahead and throw those on. Let's see, we have a small pulse, some others. Yeah, could be good. We could make it like a brawling marauder. You know what? That's not the worst idea, although we don't have as much armor to play with. You know what? Let's bring up full front armor. I think that's worthwhile doing. Just to see what we would be looking at, and then seeing if we'd be under or over tonnage. 230, that's not too bad actually. We'll do both of those. You know what? We might be able to set something up here nicely. So let's go another 2 here. 1 in the back. Ooh, okay. You know what? If you get shot in the back, you're doing something wrong. Let's drop off back down to 55. We'll throw it in the legs since they have a bunch of our heat sinks. Yeah, is that what we want to do? Large pulse laser. That'd be very nice. Extra damage is very good, as well as the extra, what do we call it? The extra long range. Yeah, up to 450 as opposed to 270 with our mediums. Yeah, you know what? I think that's not too bad. Heat efficiency goes up, average range goes down a very small amount, our durability goes up. Our melee is still pretty solid because it is a marauder at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do just that. So let's go ahead and... hang on a second, 7 days. You know what? Do I want to move some of these heat sinks into our center torso? I feel like I do, just in case something bad ever happens to us. You know what, we'll chuck one in the head, and that should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Spread it out just a little bit. Alright, go ahead and confirm that. That seems good to me. In fact, oh, hang on a second, we should double check. Medium lasers of extra bonuses. We could go for accuracy and critical. I think we save these for another mech though, but I do like the layout. So let's go ahead and get that rolling. Let's also see...
I'll get it in the schedule.
let's see, what else was there? There was an archer. LRM-15s, SRMs. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go ahead and try and make you into an LRM barrage. I think we can do better than our current Orion. We'll go ahead and see. Yeah, missile suite. Yeah, this is definitely what we want. Extra LRM clustering and SRM stability damage. Okay. That is... alright, but I think we get rid of the SRMs. We account... yeah, we're going to go ahead and say that we don't have room for you. Let's also go over to our missiles. What have we got? We have fancy LRM-10s, and they only weigh 5 tons apiece. Ooh. Let's see what we could do. If we did do that, extra stability, extra damage there. Now, we'll bring the ammo down to the legs just so we know what we're dealing with in the torso is just that. Medium lasers across the board, that's not too bad. We're not going to be able to fire at minimum range with LRMs anyway. We are a little bit overweight. Also try... no, we don't want a Monarch Beacon. That's a little bit of overkill, unless we're doing like an SRM thing. That could be very nice then, but I think this will be fine. Let's go... how do we drop some tonnage? Maybe we drop the 15s and make them 10s? Let's see, that's 7 tons. These are 5. Yeah, that would be enough of a difference. If we drop both of those and we go to SRM 10s, I really do want to use those LRM 20s, but I just don't think we can. Actually, we would have 10 tons. We could. Ooh. Really want to. No, we're going to save it. Probably come across a 100-tonner with more missile powered points. We'll go... actually, you know what? We could throw on some SRM 5s as well for some nice bonuses, and then chuck on some extra ammo and maybe cooling. That's not the end of the world. Yeah, so we'd be firing a good solid 30 missiles around. We'll definitely want more LRM ammo if that's the case. Then let's go... 30 per round. How much is in each bin? 120. Okay, so 30. So each bin is 4 rounds. Do we reckon we'll be going for, what is it, 4, 8, 12, 24 rounds of full barrage? You know what? I reckon we drop off a little bit of... I reckon 3's probably not too bad. Yeah. 4, so that's, yeah, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Yay. Actually, you know what? We do want a bunch of extra, because if we're doing one of those offense-defense missions, we could definitely use the extra ammunition. So with that, we're going to go ahead and pick up some extra equipment. I think we'll go with basic rangefinder, I suppose. I don't think this is our scouting unit, but if that does help us, that could be good. Let's also go ahead and chuck on a couple of heat sinks. Definitely get them running. We're going to need something to keep this baby cool. Do those, and what are we at? That would bring us up to, okay, 45 heat sinking, 80 on an alpha strike. I don't think we'll be alpha striking very much. In fact, we could possibly see. Do we have any less heavy lasers? All of them have, yeah, all of these are just going to be what they are. Oh, in fact, we could go, oh bother, it's the tag is for ballistic energies. Yeah, energy and ballistic. That's not missile. That is annoying. Alright, but you know what? I think that's fairly good. Hang on. Does rangefinder cost tonnage? No, it doesn't. You know what? No, we're going to go for one more heatsink. I think that would be better to have. Yeah, there we go. 4 efficiency. That's not too bad. We can probably fire these LRMs all day. I think that's good. So we're going to go ahead and confirm that. We didn't really buff up the armor, which maybe could be a mistake. Who knows? But either way, we'll figure it out as we go. I think that's about good for now. So let's go ahead and go to navigation. I do realize time is going by, so let's quickly fly up to... do we go for this one or that one first? I reckon 13 days, 15 days. We'll take the furthest travel. But I think we'll set that course.
Course plotted.
Alright. You know what? We are taking a little bit of time though. So you know what? I think maybe we should pause it there and we will finish this transit from one to another in the next one. So I think that that's what we will do. So if you do want to see that episode, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is of course the best way to catch all future Battletech content out that we make. And I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out. Or maybe we just wait a couple more seconds, because that doesn't really time out very nicely with the cinematic. Alright, there we go. So until next time, this is the Leviathan, signing out.